Stand tall, breathe deep. Feel the energy coursing through your veins. You're alive, and that means you have the power to change your world. Right here, right now, you're on the brink of something extraordinary. It's time to identify your challenges and set your goals. It's time to become the person you were meant to be. Life is a series of choices. Every day, every hour, every minute, you're making decisions that shape your future. But too often, we drift through life on autopilot, reacting to circumstances instead of creating them. Today, we're going to change that. We're going to take control of our destiny and chart a course for success. Let's talk about challenges. They're everywhere, in your career, your relationships, your personal growth. But here's a secret. Challenges are not your enemy, they're your greatest allies. Every challenge you face is an opportunity to grow stronger, smarter, and more resilient. Think about it. When was the last time you achieved something worthwhile without facing obstacles? It doesn't happen. Growth occurs when we push against resistance. So how do we identify our challenges? Start by looking at the areas of your life where you feel stuck or frustrated. Maybe you're in a job that doesn't fulfill you. Perhaps you're struggling to maintain healthy relationships. Or you might be battling with personal habits that hold you back. These are your challenges. They're signposts pointing towards areas where you need to grow. But don't stop there. Look deeper. Often our real challenges aren't external circumstances, but internal barriers. Fear, self-doubt, limiting beliefs. These are the true obstacles that keep us from reaching our potential. Ask yourself, what am I afraid of? What beliefs do I hold about myself that might not be true? What stories am I telling myself that keep me stuck? Once you've identified your challenges, it's time to reframe them. Instead of seeing them as problems, view them as opportunities. That difficult boss, he's teaching you patience and diplomacy. That project that seems impossible, it's pushing you to develop new skills and creative solutions. That fear of public speaking, it's an invitation to step out of your comfort zone and find your voice. Remember, the way you view your challenges determines how you respond to them. If you see them as insurmountable obstacles, you'll feel defeated before you even start. But if you see them as stepping stones to your goals, you'll approach them with energy and determination. Goals are the lifeblood of achievement. They give direction to your efforts and meaning to your struggles. Without clear goals, you're like a ship without a destination. You might be moving, but you're not really going anywhere. Setting effective goals is an art and a science. It starts with dreaming big. Allow yourself to imagine the life you truly want without limitations. What would you do if you knew you couldn't fail? Where would you go? Who would you become? Let your imagination run wild. This is not the time for practicality or self-doubt. This is the time to envision your ideal future. Once you have a vision of what you want, it's time to turn those dreams into concrete goals. This is where the SMART criteria come in handy. Your goals should be specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. But specific means clearly defined. Instead of I want to be successful, try I want to become the top salesperson in my company. Measurable means you can track your progress. I want to increase my sales by 20 over the next quarter. Achievable means it's realistic, given your current circumstances and resources. Relevant means it aligns with your broader life goals and values. Time-bound means you set a deadline. I will achieve this goal by December 31st of this year. But setting goals is just the beginning. The real work comes in pursuing them. This is where many people falter. They start with enthusiasm, but give up when the going gets tough. To avoid this, you need to break your big goals down into smaller, manageable steps. Create a plan of action. What do you need to do daily, weekly, monthly to move towards your goal? Let's say your goal is to write a book. It's a big, daunting task. But what if you break it down? Could you write 500 words a day? That's just a couple of pages. Seems more manageable, right? And guess what? If you write 500 words a day, 5 days a week, in a year, you'll have written 130,000 words. That's a substantial book. Big goals become achievable when you break them down into small, consistent actions. Now, as you work towards your goals, you'll face obstacles. That's guaranteed. But remember what we said about challenges. They're opportunities for growth. When you hit a roadblock, don't get discouraged. Get creative. Look for alternative routes. Ask for help. Learn new skills. Every obstacle you overcome makes you stronger and brings you closer to your goal. Persistence is key. The road to success is rarely smooth or straight. There will be setbacks, detours, and moments of doubt. But those who achieve great things are not those who never fail, but those who never quit. They understand that failure is not the opposite of success. It's part of success. Every setback teaches you something valuable if you're willing to learn. As you persist, you'll start to see progress. Celebrate these wins, no matter how small. Did you make that difficult phone call you've been putting off? Celebrate. Did you stick to your budget this week? Celebrate. Did you learn a new skill that brings you closer to your goal? Absolutely celebrate. These small victories build momentum and keep you motivated for the long haul. But don't just focus on the destination. Learn to enjoy the journey. The person you become as you pursue your goals is just as important as achieving the goals themselves. Embrace the process of growth and learning. Find joy in the daily discipline of working towards something meaningful. Mindset. Your mindset is the lens through which you view the world, and it has a profound impact on your ability to overcome challenges and achieve your goals. Cultivate a growth mindset. Believe that you can improve, that your abilities are not fixed. When you encounter a difficulty, instead of thinking, I can't do this, ask yourself, how can I learn to do this? Positive thinking is powerful, but it needs to be coupled with positive action. It's not enough to believe you can achieve your goals. You need to put in the work. Develop discipline. Show up every day, especially on the days when you don't feel like it. Consistency is the key to long-term success. As you work towards your goals, pay attention to your self-talk. The way you speak to yourself matters. Are you your own cheerleader or your harshest critic? Learn to encourage yourself the way you would encourage a good friend. Kind to yourself, but also hold yourself accountable. Surround yourself with positive influences. The people around you have a huge impact on your mindset and your actions. Seek out those who support your dreams, who challenge you to be better. Distance yourself from negativity. You don't need people in your life who drag you down or tell you that you can't achieve your goals. Find mentors and role models. Study the lives of people who have achieved what you want to achieve. Read their books, listen to their speeches, learn from their experiences. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. There's a wealth of knowledge out there from those who have walked the path before you. Use it. Develop good habits. Your daily routine shape your life. If you want to achieve extraordinary things, you need to do ordinary things extraordinarily well. Wake up early, exercise regularly, read every day, practice gratitude, meditate. These small habits done consistently will transform your life over time. Take care of your physical and mental health. You can't pour from an empty cup. Get enough sleep. Eat nutritious food, exercise regularly, take breaks when you need them. Managing stress is crucial for long-term success. Learn techniques like deep breathing, mindfulness, or yoga to help you stay centered and focused. Stay curious and keep learning. The world is constantly changing, and there's always something new to discover. Read widely, try new things. Step out of your comfort zone. The more you know, the more opportunities you'll see, and the better equipped you'll be to handle whatever challenges come your way. Practice visualization. Take time each day to imagine yourself achieving your goals. How does it feel? What does it look like? This mental rehearsal primes your brain for success. It helps you recognize opportunities when they arise and gives you the confidence to seize them. Develop your communication skills. No matter what your goals are, being able to express yourself clearly and persuasively will help you achieve them. Learn to listen actively, speak confidently, and write effectively. These skills will serve you well in every area of your life. Embrace failure as a teacher. Every successful person has failed numerous times on their journey. What sets them apart is their attitude towards failure. They don't see it as a reflection of their worth or abilities. They see it as valuable feedback, a stepping stone toward success. When you fail, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? How can I use this experience to get better? Stay flexible. While it's important to stay committed to your goals, be willing to adjust your approach if something isn't working. The path to success is rarely a straight line. Sometimes you need to take a detour to get where you want to go. Be open to new ideas and opportunities. Practice gratitude. It's easy to get so focused on your goals that you forget to appreciate what you already have. Take time each day to acknowledge the good things in your life. Gratitude shifts your focus from what you lack to what you have. It gives you a positive outlook and attracts more good things into your life. Develop your emotional intelligence. Understanding and managing your emotions as well as being able to empathize with others, is crucial for success in both personal and professional realms. Learn to recognize your emotional triggers and develop strategies to respond rather than react. Take calculated risk. Growth and comfort rarely coexist. To achieve your goals, you'll need to step out of your comfort zone. This doesn't mean being reckless, but it does mean being willing to take smart risks. Weigh the potential benefits against the potential cost. Sometimes, the biggest risk is not taking any risk at all. Learn to manage your time effectively. Time is your most precious resource. Use it wisely. Prioritize your task. Focus on what's important, not just what's urgent. Learn to say no to things that don't align with your goals. Remember, every time you say yes to something, you're saying no to something else. Develop a strong work ethic. There's no substitute for hard work. Talent and luck can take you far, but it's consistent effort that will get you to the finish line. Show up every day, put in the work, even when you don't feel like it. Especially when you don't feel like it. That's what separates the successful from the average. Stay humble and keep learning. No matter how much you achieve, there's always more to learn, always room for improvement. Don't let success go to your head. Stay hungry, stay foolish. As Steve Jobs once said, this attitude will keep you growing and achieving long after others have become complacent. Practice integrity. Do what you say you'll do. Be honest, even when it's difficult. Treat others with respect. Your reputation is one of your most valuable assets. Guard it carefully. People will forget what you said, they'll forget what you did, but they'll never forget how you made them feel. Cultivate resilience. Life will knock you down. That's guaranteed. What matters is how quickly you get back up. Develop the mental toughness to bounce back from setbacks. See failures as temporary and learn from them. This resilience will carry you through the toughest challenges. Learn to focus. In today's world of constant distractions, the ability to focus deeply on a task is becoming increasingly rare and valuable. Practice concentrating on one thing at a time. Turn off notifications. Create an environment that supports deep work. Your ability to focus will set you apart in any field. Develop your creativity. Creativity isn't just for artists. It's a crucial skill in any field. It helps you solve problems, come up with innovative ideas, and see opportunities others miss. Practice brainstorming. Look at problems from different angles. Combine ideas in new ways. The more you exercise your creativity, the stronger it becomes. Build strong relationships. Success rarely comes alone. You need supporters, mentors, collaborators. Invest time in building and maintaining relationships. Be genuine. Be helpful. Be reliable. The connections you build can open doors, provide support, and enrich your life in countless ways. Learn to balance ambition with contentment. It's good to strive for more, but it's also important to appreciate what you have. Find joy in the present moment, even as you work towards future goals. This balance will keep you motivated without burning out. Develop financial literacy. No matter what your goals are, understanding how to manage money will help you achieve them. Learn about budgeting, saving, investing. Make your money work for you. Financial stress can derail even the best laid plans, so take control of your finances. Practice self-reflection. Regularly take time to assess your progress. Are you moving in the right direction? Are your goals still aligned with your values? What's working well? What needs to change? This self-awareness will help you stay on track and make necessary adjustments along the way. Cultivate patience. Real lasting change takes time. You didn't develop your current habits and mindset overnight, and you won't change them overnight either. Trust the process. Keep putting in the work day after day, and you will see results. Learn to manage stress. Pursuing challenging goals can be stressful. Develop healthy ways to cope with stress. This might include exercise, meditation, spending time in nature, or engaging in a hobby. Find what works for you and make it a regular part of your routine. Stay adaptable. The only constant in life is change. The ability to adapt to new situations, new technologies, new ways of thinking is crucial for long-term success. Stay open to new ideas. Be willing to unlearn old ways of doing things if they're no longer serving you. Cultivate a sense of purpose. Connect your goals to a larger sense of meaning. Why are these goals important to you? How do they align with your values? How will achieving them allow you to contribute to something larger than yourself? This sense of purpose will fuel you when motivation wanes. Learn to balance different areas of your life. Success in one area shouldn't come at the expense of other important aspects of your life. Strive for balance between work, relationships, health, and personal growth. Remember, true success is holistic. Develop your leadership skills. Even if you're not in a formal leadership position, the ability to inspire and guide others is valuable in any situation. Learn to communicate a vision, to motivate others, to build consensus. These skills will serve you well as you work towards your goals. Practice active listening. Often, we're so focused on what we want to say that we fail to really hear others. Learn to listen with full attention. Ask questions. Seek to understand before being understood. This skill will improve your relationships and open you up to new perspectives and ideas. Cultivate compassion for others and for yourself. Be kind. Offer help when you can. Forgive mistakes, both others and your own. Remember that everyone is fighting their own battles. This compassion will not only make the world a better place, but it will also make your journey more fulfilling. Stay committed to lifelong learning. The world is changing faster than ever. What worked yesterday might not work tomorrow. Stay ahead of the curve by constantly updating your skills and knowledge. Take courses, attend seminars, seek out new experiences. Never stop growing. Learn to embrace uncertainty. The future is always unknown, and that can be scary. But it's also exciting. It means that anything is possible. Instead of fearing uncertainty, learn to see it as full of potential. Be prepared, but also be open to the unexpected opportunities that life throws your way. Develop your problem-solving skills. Life is full of challenges, but every problem has a solution. Learn different problem-solving techniques. Practice breaking big problems down into smaller, manageable parts. Develop your critical thinking skills. The better you get at solving problems, the more confident you'll become in facing challenges. Cultivate a spirit of adventure. Life is meant to be lived, not just endured. Approach your goals with a sense of excitement and curiosity. Be willing to try new things, to go places you've never been, to meet people different from yourself. This adventurous spirit will enrich your life and open up new possibilities. Remember the power of small actions. It's easy to get overwhelmed by big goals. But remember, every great achievement is the result of small actions taken consistently over time. Focus on what you can do today, right now, to move towards your goals. These small steps add up to big results over time. Learn to ask for help when you need it. No one achieves great things entirely on their own. Don't be afraid to reach out for support, advice, or assistance. Asking for help isn't a sign of weakness. It's a sign of wisdom. It shows that you're committed to your goals and willing to do what it takes to achieve them. Stay true to yourself. As you work towards your goals, don't compromise your values or lose sight of who you are. Success that comes at the cost of your integrity is no success at all. Remember, the goal is not just to achieve something, but to become someone you're proud to be. Embrace your uniqueness. In a world that often pushes for conformity, your distinctive qualities are your greatest assets. Your unique perspective, experiences, and talents are what will set you apart and allow you to make a singular contribution. Don't try to be a copy of someone else's success. Be the best version of yourself. Foster a sense of wonder. Look at the world with curious eyes. There's magic in the everyday if you're willing to see it. This sense of wonder will keep you motivated, inspire creativity, and make your journey more enjoyable. It will help you see possibilities where others see obstacles. Develop your intuition. While logical thinking is crucial, don't underestimate the power of your gut feelings. Your intuition is the sum of your subconscious knowledge and experiences. Learn to listen to it. Often, it can guide you in the right direction when logic alone falls short. Practice mindfulness. In our fast-paced world, the ability to be fully present in the moment is invaluable. It reduces stress, improves focus, and enhances overall well-being. Take time each day to be mindful, whether through meditation, deep breathing, or simply paying full attention to your current task. Cultivate a growth-oriented network. Surround yourself with people who inspire you, challenge you, and support your growth. Seek out mentors, join mastermind groups, attend conferences in your field. The right network can provide encouragement, accountability, and opportunities you might never have found on your own. Learn to embrace constructive criticism. Feedback, even when it's hard to hear, can be a powerful tool for growth. Don't take it personally. Instead, view it as valuable information that can help you improve. Thank people for their honest feedback and use it to refine your approach. Develop a personal brand. In today's interconnected world, how you present yourself matters. Your personal brand is the unique combination of skills, experiences, and personality that you want the world to see. Cultivate it intentionally. Let it reflect your authentic self and align with your goals. Practice radical responsibility. Take ownership of your life. While you can't control everything that happens to you, you can always control your response. Don't blame others or circumstances for your situation. When you take full responsibility, you take full control of your life. Cultivate abundance mindset. Instead of seeing life as a zero-sum game where someone else's success diminishes your own, recognize that there's enough success to go around. Celebrate others' achievements. Collaborate rather than compete. This mindset will open you up to more opportunities and positive relationships. Learn to manage your energy, not just your time. Recognize when you're most productive and schedule your most important tasks for those times. Take regular breaks to recharge. Remember, it's not about how many hours you put in, but how much quality work you produce. Develop your emotional resilience. Life will throw curveballs your way. Learn to bounce back from disappointments, setbacks, and failures. Develop coping strategies that work for you. Remember, it's not about avoiding negative emotions, but about learning to process them in healthy ways. Cultivate a sense of gratitude. Regularly acknowledge the good things in your life, no matter how small. This practice shifts your focus from what you lack to what you have, fostering a positive mindset that will serve you well in pursuing your goals. Learn to say no. Your time and energy are limited resources. Saying yes to everything means saying no to your priorities. Be selective about your commitments. Align them with your goals and values. Remember, saying no to one thing means saying yes to something else that matters more. Develop a bias for action. It's easy to get stuck in analysis paralysis, endlessly planning without taking action. But remember, imperfect action is better than perfect inaction. Start before you feel ready. You can always adjust course as you go. Practice self-compassion. Be kind to yourself, especially when facing setbacks. Treat yourself with the same kindness and understanding you would offer a good friend. Self-compassion isn't self-indulgence. It's a powerful tool for resilience and growth. Cultivate a spirit of service. Look for ways to contribute to others and to your community. Not only does this create positive change in the world, but it also gives you a sense of purpose and fulfillment that goes beyond personal achievement. Learn to leverage your strengths. While it's important to work on your weaknesses, true excellence comes from maximizing your strengths. Identify what you're naturally good at and find ways to use those strengths more in pursuit of your goals. Develop a growth mindset. Believe that your abilities can be developed through dedication and hard work. View challenges as opportunities to learn and grow, not as threats. This mindset will help you persist in the face of setbacks and see failure as a stepping stone to success. Practice active optimism. This doesn't mean ignoring problems or pretending everything is perfect. It means actively looking for opportunities, solutions, and silver linings. It's about choosing to focus on what can be done rather than what can't. Learn to manage your expectations. While it's good to aim high, unrealistic expectations can lead to disappointment and burnout. Set challenging but achievable goals. Celebrate progress, not just the end result. Cultivate patience. In our instant gratification culture, the ability to delay gratification and work towards long-term goals is a superpower. Remember, anything worth achieving takes time. Trust the process and keep putting in the work. Develop your adaptability. In a rapidly changing world, the ability to adapt is crucial. Be willing to adjust your plans when circumstances change. Stay flexible in your thinking. The most successful people are often those who can pivot when necessary. Learn to manage stress effectively. Pursuing challenging goals can be stressful. Develop healthy coping mechanisms like exercise, meditation, or hobbies. Remember, stress management isn't about eliminating stress, but about handling it in healthy ways. To cultivate a bias for learning. In every situation, look for the lesson. Look, what can you learn from this experience? How can you use this knowledge to get better? This attitude turns every experience, good or bad, into an opportunity for growth. Practice radical honesty. Be truthful with yourself and others. Acknowledge your mistakes and weaknesses. This honesty builds trust both with yourself and with others and paves the way for genuine growth and strong relationships. Develop your decision-making skills. Learn to gather relevant information, weigh pros and cons, and make timely decisions. Remember, in many cases, making a decision is better than making no decision at all. You can always adjust course later if needed. Cultivate a sense of urgency. While patience is important, so is recognizing that time is a finite resource. Don't put off until tomorrow what you can do today. Make the most of each day, each hour, each minute. Learn to balance structure and flexibility. Have a plan, but be willing to deviate from it when better opportunities arise. The most successful people know how to balance discipline with adaptability. Develop your creativity. In a world of increasing automation, creative thinking is more valuable than ever. Practice looking at problems from different angles. Combine ideas in new ways. The ability to think creatively will serve you well in any field. Cultivate a sense of humor. Don't take yourself too seriously. Learn to laugh at yourself and find humor in difficult situations. A sense of humor can help you stay positive, reduce stress, and build stronger relationships. Practice active listening. Often, we're so focused on what we want to say that we fail to really hear others. Learn to listen with full attention. Ask questions. Seek to understand before being understood. This skill will improve your relationships and open you up to new perspectives. Develop your empathy. The ability to understand and share the feelings of others is crucial for building strong relationships and effective leadership. Practice putting yourself in others' shoes. This will not only make you a better person, but also more successful in your pursuits. Learn to balance confidence and humility. Be confident in your abilities, but humble enough to recognize that you always have more to learn. This balance will make you more resilient, more open to feedback, and more pleasant to work with. Cultivate a sense of purpose. Connect your goals to something larger than yourself. How does your work contribute to the world? How does it align with your values? This sense of purpose will provide motivation and fulfillment beyond just personal achievement. Develop your financial intelligence. No matter what your goals are, understanding how to manage money will help you achieve them. Learn about budgeting, saving, investing. Make your money work for you. Practice self-reflection. Regularly take time to assess your progress. Are you moving in the right direction? Are your goals still aligned with your values? What's working well? What needs to change? This self-awareness will help you stay on track and make necessary adjustments. Learn to balance different areas of your life. Success in one area shouldn't come at the expense of other important aspects of your life. Strive for balance between work, relationships, health, and personal growth. Cultivate resilience. Life will knock you down. That's guaranteed. What matters is how quickly you get back up. Develop the mental toughness to bounce back from setbacks. See failures as temporary and learn from them. Practice gratitude. It's easy to get so focused on your goals that you forget to appreciate what you already have. Take time each day to acknowledge the good things in your life. This practice will keep you positive and motivated. Develop your communication skills. No matter what your goals are, the ability to express yourself clearly and persuasively will help you achieve them. Practice speaking, writing, and nonverbal communication. Learn to manage your emotions. Emotional intelligence is crucial for success in any field. Learn to recognize and understand your emotions. Develop strategies to manage them effectively. This skill will improve your decision-making and relationships. Cultivate a love for learning. In our rapidly changing world, the ability to learn and adapt is more important than ever. Stay curious. Read widely. Take courses. Seek out new experiences. Never stop growing. Practice mindfulness. Learn to be fully present in the moment. This skill will reduce stress, improve focus, and enhance your overall well-being. It will help you make better decisions and enjoy your journey more fully. Develop your problem-solving skills. Every challenge you face is an opportunity to grow stronger and smarter. Learn different problem-solving techniques. Practice breaking big problems down into smaller, manageable parts. Cultivate a spirit of adventure. Life is meant to be lived, not just endured. Approach your goals with a sense of excitement and curiosity. Be willing to try new things, to go places you've never been, to meet people different from yourself. Remember the power of small actions. It's easy to get overwhelmed by big goals, but remember, every great achievement is the result of small actions taken consistently over time. Focus on what you can do today, right now, to move towards your goals. Learn to ask for help when you need it. No one achieves great things entirely on their own. Don't be afraid to reach out for support, advice, or assistance. Asking for help isn't a sign of weakness. It's a sign of wisdom. Cultivate abundance mindset. Instead of seeing life as a zero-sum game where someone else's success diminishes your own, recognize that there's enough success to go around. Celebrate others' achievements. Collaborate rather than compete. Practice self-care. You can't pour from an empty cup. Take care of your physical and mental health. Get enough sleep. Eat nutritious food. Exercise regularly. Take breaks when you need them. Remember, self-care isn't selfish. It's essential for long-term success. Develop your leadership skills. Even if you're not in a formal leadership position, the ability to inspire and guide others is valuable in any situation. Learn to communicate a vision, to motivate others to build consensus. Stay committed to your values. As you pursue your goals, don't lose sight of what truly matters to you. Your values are your compass, guiding you through difficult decisions and keeping you on the right path. Remember, success is not just about reaching your destination. It's about who you become on the journey. Every challenge you overcome, every goal you achieve, shapes you into a stronger, wiser, more capable person. Embrace this process of growth and transformation. You have within you the power to overcome any challenge, to achieve any goal you set your mind to. But that power remains dormant until you decide to use it. Until you identify your challenges, set your goals, and take action. So I challenge you today. Take that first step. Identify one challenge in your life that's holding you back. Set one goal that excites you, that scares you a little. And then take one action right now towards that goal. Remember, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Take that step today. Your future self will thank you for it. The world is waiting for your unique contribution. Don't keep it waiting any longer. The power is in your hands. The choice is yours. What will you do with this moment? Will you let it slip away, or will you seize it and use it to propel yourself towards your dreams? I believe in you. Now it's time for you to believe in yourself. Go forth and conquer your challenges. Set those goals and crush them. The world is yours for the taking. Make it count.